Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? Hi, dearly crafted. How are you? Hi, Riv. Hey, hey, hey. She says, I'm here. And hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm just pulling it up here on my phone so I can make sure that there's no hamsters. Although I'm sure my peanut gallery will let me know. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Oh, my internet is so slow today. I'm so sorry, you guys, if it's choppy. Hey, Jill Pin, how are you? Oh, Ruth says I'm actually wide awake. I know it's late for you there. Thank you for stopping in. What are you working on, Rivka? Are you doing your TSA that you just got? All right, I better plug this bad boy in. We don't want any interruptions here. How is everybody? Yeah, it is struggling. My internet is struggling big time. It took me a while to get on, which is rather unusual for StreamYard. Usually I can get on right away. Hey, hey, Brian, how are you? Not to be confused with Elliot. He says, hey, hey, Mayhem, and everyone. Oh, Rose been busy on her TSA. Darling, if you guys notice, I switched back. Oh, wait, let me go this way. I switched back. I had this on the floor, you guys. I'm not taking very good care of it. Because I have two big paintings and not enough space. So the Diamond Art Club goes on the floor, nice and neat, right in front of my cabinet. And then this one will go on top. And I've been switching them back and forth. But yeah, look, he has an eye. He has an eye. Yes, he does. It's because it's been on the floor and kind of wrinkled. I have to do some drill readjusting. I got a wrinkle right here. We have the dehumidifiers. We had to turn those on yesterday because I could tell that the moisture down here was getting rather high, and that is affecting this painting. It's affecting the other one too, actually, both of them, the Diamond Art Club and this Huacan. I don't know if I can push that up a little closer. You can kind of see a little bit of wrinkling here, and that was the only thing that was peeking out of my portfolio, and so I think this is moisture. We don't have, like, it's not musty down here, but I could just tell, you can tell when your paper, your regular scrapbook paper gets, I don't know, it feels heavy. It just doesn't feel right. It's like that. So I've got the dehumidifiers going. I turned them on last night. So we'll see. Hey, 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 Crafty Hoppers in the house. Nice. Rev says, Brian, send me a message on IG. We'll need your Addy. Oh, Rivka's sending some stuff. Aw, thank you, Dearly. Dearly says he's beautiful. Sorry, guys. My computer just went to a different window on its own. I guess it was tired of that one. Riv, thank you. She said the painting's turning out beautiful as well. I love this one. Seriously, you guys, love it. Excited. I'm kind of sad though. It takes me forever to do a painting, and I've only got 1, 2, 3. Well, I say only, but that's a lot for me. There's 7 squares here, but I think I'm going to stick with this one until it's done and then move back to my Diamond Art Club. I got my fix last week of doing the colors, and I would like to get this done because I do plan on creating another frame and making another frame for it and hanging it. So I really like how it's turning out. And I'm going to decide, remember we had some of the purple issue here where I was thinking I might replace it. I'm going to decide once it gets on my wall, it's going to be down here in my scrap room. I'm going to decide what to do with that afterwards, but I'll take you with me whatever I do decide if I need to fill those in. It does give it kind of a unique look. So, and I really like how his eye's turning out. I have one O that I missed here in the middle. I took it out actually and was replacing it with different colors and different things that I had in my stash. So I need to replace that because it's bothering me. I got that one part in his eyeball just sticking out here. So how is everybody doing on this Friday? Oh, I didn't bring my mouse. It's going to be hard for me to keep up with the chat here. Yeah, I know. Dearly says, oh no, the moisture can ruin so much. I know. Isn't that crazy? Shawana, she's saying hi to everybody. How are you, dear? What you got going on Friday, Shawana? Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Riff said he's buying something from me. Oh, hey, Tammy. Miss Beautiful Hair's in the house. Dearly said it's beautiful out here today. Yay! All right. Yes. I love it when the sun's out. I was going to go out on the patio again today. I know I've said that for 3 weeks. But we have a mama and papa wren that had babies. And they actually made the nest. I don't know if you know about wrens, but they if there's multiple nests around where they want to build a nest, they will fill up a cavity. No matter how deep it is, they will just fill it up so that other birds can't put their nest in there. And so that's what we thought this wren was doing, because we have had the patio furniture out. We got it all cleaned off. We got the umbrella put up. We have a giant umbrella that goes over the patio. And because of the weather and so much rain, we haven't been able to put it up. Well, that wren decided that the inside folds of the umbrella was the perfect spot to put a nest. And so I saw that wren for 2 days straight just bring sticks in and fill up that cavity. And I mean, just shoved it full. And I thought, okay, they're obviously not going to make a nest in there. And lo and behold, when we were sitting out there the other day, we heard little babies chirping, and they're just singing. And their singing is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But when you have a family of two parents and their babies singing away, you can't hear anything. Like it's bad. And so they're just out there singing away to their heart's content, and it's just, you wouldn't be able to hear me. And then we have the crop duster decided to crop dust the fields today, so you not only have this beautiful melodic wren music, but then you have the crop duster coming by, and I'm like, this is not good. It's like that movie in Disney where what is it, Pocahontas is sitting under the tree and trying to concentrate. Yeah, it's like that. So there's just all kinds of stuff going around. And my daughter Lily, she's on Snapchat, and she posted a video last night. She happened to look outside her window, and there was 8 baby raccoon just like going around in the grass. And so she posted on there and said, we have visitors. Their little butts were just walking. It was so cute. It really was. Riff said it just became Saturday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's late there. You better get back to your pumpkin there, Riff. Dearly said, oh no, that wasn't Dearly. Riff, Mayhem, I wanted to make sure it was part of your life, so not tired this evening. Aw, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I know. Lily got a raccoon show. She sure did. There was like 8 of them with little butts walking around. It's really, really, really cute. And man, I don't know, this week has flown by. I've been looking on Indeed, because you guys know that I've been looking for jobs. And oh my goodness, within the last, I believe, week and a half, the jobs have exploded on Indeed. Like, there's tons of them, and in my field. So I did take on 2 more clients. So, I've always had the consulting business to fall back on, but I have taken on 2 more clients, which is exciting. And I've already started one this week. So things are getting really, really busy. And I'm still looking for something full-time. They haven't said anything at work. I think they're kind of waiting to see how things go with the economy and businesses opening up. I know that we've had some spikes in cases in the last week, so things are just really kind of up in the air, but I am really looking for something full-time from home. So that's pretty exciting. Dearly says, I think a wren built a nest under our deck crossbeams post. Yes, they find the weirdest places. Like, but their nests are massive. Like for such a small bird, hello, lookout nest, really. Yes, Riv, raccoon pups. Yes. Um, but so yeah, there's a lot of job posts, and I've been applying. The good thing about that is there's jobs available out there. The bad thing about that is a lot of people are looking for them, so the competition is really really high, which is fine. But I have got an interview lined up and some other things going on, so uh, that is on my plate for this next few weeks. Kind of just picking that ball up and running with that. Rivka, Mayhem, do you like violins? Do I like the sound of violins or like pictures of violins? I do like violins. I like harps better, but violins are awesome. I love to listen to violin music. We have a harpist that plays, if that's what you call them. Sorry for my ignorance if that is not what you call them. But we have one that plays from time to time at church and is absolutely beautiful. Hey, Cindy. Hi, everyone. Can't stay long. Aw, thanks for stopping in, Cindy. Are you heading to bed or are you heading to work? Riv said, just curious. What about you, Riv? Cindy saying hi. Dearly saying hi. All right, let's do some of this because I want to get this one section done so I can move on to the next section. And what else? I was going to tell you some other things here. Let's see. Kevin's been working this whole time. I think I let you guys know that from before. Because since he's in the utilities, he is essential. And things really haven't been affecting him at his work. He can come home. He comes home early, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And that's been really nice because normally I don't see him till after 3:30. But he's been coming home sometimes around noon. He's still on the clock. We can't really go anywhere, but he's at home and we're visiting and relaxing and enjoying each other's company, getting a taste for retirement, I would say, which is pretty darn sweet if I do say so myself. I love having him home. He doesn't bother me now. After 2 or 3 months of retirement, I might say something different, so don't quote me on that. But he's not planning on retiring anytime soon. We got to get Lily through college and do a few other things and pay off. I would really love to get our house paid off. That's one of my main goals. But you know how that goes. Let's see. Let me take that. I forgot I put that up there. Poor Dearly's hanging out in space with her comment. Let's see. Riv said, no, it's okay. Just checking if you like them. Hey, Jay, Rob, sneaking in. Shh, don't tell. I won't tell anybody. Your secret is safe with me, darling. Safe with me. Oh, Riv said, I like flutes too. Flutes sound gorgeous too. Yes. I love to listen to orchestra. My daughter was in orchestra in high school, and she's in band now in college. So I love to listen to the instruments. Absolutely love it. Cindy saying hi, Shawana. Shawana's in the house. Rivka says, giggles. I can't wait till you get the mail soon. Uh-oh. Did you do something? Did you get a jump on our swap there, darling? Oh, Cindy, you're going to your dad's funeral. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. You guys throw up some hearts in there for Cindy and Ginger. They going through a really, really rough time. Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up, Cindy, because I wasn't sure. But we love you. I think you know that. And we are thinking about you, darling. So go ahead and throw some hearts up in there for Cindy. Dearly says, so sorry. Riv says, sorry to hear that. Same with Jen. We love you, Cindy and Ginger. Give Gigi our love. I'm just going to give a moment here. I know how hard that is, Cindy. But just know that you're in my prayers every night and every morning, as well as some other people that are going through some things. And I do believe in the power of prayer. It's so important. And if you need anything, please reach out to us. And if you just want to talk and chat, I can definitely give you my number. Alrighty, Tammy says, I am decorating cookies for an order, but I'm here. Ooh, what kind of cookies are you making, Tammy, dear? Rivka says, cool. Cindy saying, thanks. We love you, hon. Diamond in the rough. Hello. Thank you for the virtual hugs, darling. Riv says, no, that was to Jen. But I might do something unique for a swap later on. Oh, gotcha. You're just a mailing fool there, darling. You were hopping in with both feet in. You're getting in deep there. That rabbit hole is far and wide for you. Cindy says, I know, sweetheart, and thank you. You're so welcome, hon. And thank you guys for putting up the love in the chat for them. Hey, Bianca's in the house. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you here. Oh, Fee, I didn't get all of your last whip and chat watched, but I'm really enjoying your chats. Just keeping up with what you got going on. I know you had this last one you were talking about the drive, and that you had some videos already scheduled. You are so good. Now, Wendy, did you already do your little vacation thing? I'm not sure how far behind the videos are. Or are you heading there now? Bianca says a bit down tonight, but I'll be okay. Yes, you will, darling. You will be fine. Coming on here, well, hopefully we can cheer up your spirits, and I may do a bad dad joke later if you all want. There's nothing wrong with a good bad dad joke. I have about 5 people sending me them now. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I can only read a few at a time because I'm dying. Rose says, I do work with Resin Mayhem, so I might be doing something unique for you. Yes, I know. You and Sherry are both working with resin now, and I think that is so cool. And Fee, oh my gosh, Fee did the little squishy pieces with resin. Oh my goodness, you guys have to check that out. Yeah, check her channel out later. Those little pieces were so cute. They were only about, I don't know, Fee. They looked to be about like this big. And they had the little squishy faces. I think one was a rabbit and was clear. One was a hamster, maybe? Is it called Squishy Joe? I think that's what it was called. And they were so cute. But there's no way I could do those because that's all I would want to do is just poke them. It was so funny. Oh, Fee says, I am in Esperance now. I'm not sure if I said that right. Fee was a long drive. Got here today. Wow. And you're watching my live? I feel so special, Fee. Thank you. Cindy said, hugs all, and thank you all again. We'll talk to you later. I have to go now. Okay. Stay strong, Cindy. We're thinking about you in spirit. Hugs, girl. Dearly says, take care, and hugs from Fee. Oh, Rivka says I might make my signature tornadoes. What's a signature tornado? Inquiry minds want to know, girlfriend. Bianca says, I've been having dizzy spells the last 3 days. I think my neck is out from diamond. Yes, you know what? When you hunch over on diamond painting, that is really hard on your neck. It certainly is. And I can completely understand. Because, you get to diamond painting and you just lose track of time. Like, time just goes out the window. You look up and it's 2 hours later. You're like, what? At least that's how it is for me. I can't believe it. I'll sit down and think, oh, I'm just going to do, well, and we all say, one more drill. one more drill turns out to be one more section. Because then you think, oh, look, I don't have that much to go. I need to do this other section. And by the time you know it, the diamond painting has just sucked all the time out of the day. And you're left with, what'd I get done today? When hubby comes home, let's go run in there and whip up some food real quick, or throw a load of laundry in and make it appear as though, use my marketing skills, make it appear as though I was slaving in the house all day. Not that I condone such behavior, but hey. And Tammy says, I was having trouble with my neck too. I know it was diamond painting. Yes. And somebody did, who was it? I'm going to kick myself for not remembering. Maybe it was, I can't remember. Somebody did a video about how to properly sit in front in diamond paint. Like, I need to go watch that because I don't want to have problems with my neck. Oh, Riv says it's a unique resin piece. Nice, Riv. Crafty Heifer says she's driving and listening. Where are you driving to? Are you driving to work? Tammy says, oh, I already read that one. J Rob, I can send your package on Monday. I'm so happy. Yeah, girlfriend, you are on it. Bianca says, I diamond paint in my lounge room while kids play on their iPads. I just got them wireless headphones to keep them quiet, right? You're smart, Bianca. Here you go. You know what? I just put on some O's and they just multiplied because I just found like 5 or 6 more. I did. Tammy says to make sure you stretch your neck really does help. Yes, there's some really good neck exercises. I also do one. It kind of aligns your spine, and you have to look it up. This is just what I do. I'm not recommending, I'm going to put that disclaimer out there for health purposes. But in my experience, there's a video on YouTube that has neck and spine exercises, and one of them consists of rolling a ball. And oh man, that makes my back and my neck feel so good. Now again, you have to research it yourself. I'm not encouraging that, especially if you have spine problems, but that's just what works for me. And that's helped a lot because I do have like pinching issues that pop up every once in a while and kind of like, shoots pain down your arm, that sort of thing, but they never last, thank goodness. They never last. Jen says, thank you, Riv. You guys, I'm so excited to see what all you're coming up with. There's so many new things on the horizon, and there's new artists, and the community is just growing by leaps and bounds, y'all. It really, really is. There's my inner Southern coming out. It's just growing a lot, and I love seeing the new people pop up. It's really, really cool. Really cool. There seems to be a lot of newbies, a lot of videos to watch, and I think on Fridays, at least in the afternoons, I know from my thumbnail, if you noticed, Fee says, time for bed. I had to drop in and say hello. No problem, Fee. You have fun, darling. Yay. That sounds like so much fun. You finally getting some time off and to visit with the grandbaby, right? If I remember correctly. But if you notice by my thumbnail, I've kind of made a few decisions. I'm going to be temporarily, well, I don't know if it's going to be temporary, but I'm going to be taking a break from my regularly scheduled lives on Friday. So I will not be doing my regularly scheduled lives at 10. I'm not sure for how long, but I am taking a break from it. The reasons are twofold. They're for business reasons because, like I said, I did take on 2 more clients. And Friday, since I have that off of work from my part-time job, is a perfect time for me to get all caught up and not feel like I'm behind with that. And also, being at home and with COVID and everything, it really makes you align your priorities with what you really enjoy doing. And not to say that I don't enjoy the lives, because I do. I love hanging out with you guys. I love talking with you guys. But family in my book always comes first. And now that my husband is kind of on a part-time basis with being able to work part-time from home and be able to work from the office. And we don't know like how long that's going to be for the foreseeable future. It could be at least a couple more months is kind of what the thinking is. Now that could change again tomorrow. But with him being able to be home on Fridays, I really kind of want to reconnect with him and do some things that we normally don't get to do, whether it's out exploring, in the woods, which we used to do that all the time, or whether it's just enjoying other's company here. So that's one of the main driving forces. And then I also kind of want to switch it up a little bit on my channel and do a few other different things. And since my time is going to be rather crunched because of the taking on the new clients, and then also my husband being home a lot more often, it doesn't leave a whole lot of room to do the 2-hour lives or even an hour live on Friday. And again, that may change because the situation is so fluid. Jobs, again, that too is another reason I'm looking for a full-time job. If I do get a full-time job, I will be working on Fridays. So that's kind of my reasoning right now, that this will probably be my last scheduled Friday 10 a.m. live. I will be participating in the DP-a-thon, which is next weekend. I do believe, let's see, the 20th, is it? Let me look at my calendar. Yes. So I will be going on the 20th, I do believe at 7:30 p.m. Not sure how long yet. It all depends on how many creators join in. So I will be going live then, but I will not be going live on the Friday right before that. So just in case you don't see me, everything's fine. Everything's good. It's just there's a lot of things going on our plates, and family and work comes first. And this has always been an enjoyment for me. This has always been something that I do kind of for my well-being, if that makes sense. And with so many people going live and so many opportunities to visit with you in their lives, I don't feel like I will be missing out on too much, other than the conversations, obviously, that we all can have here, because I enjoy each and every one of you. But a lot of you have my digits. A lot of you follow me on Instagram. A lot of you I see in the Facebook groups. So, you know how to get a hold of me, that's for sure. And I am loving Instagram. I'm kind of enjoying it. I hate to say it, but I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit more than just my regular Facebook. I love the Facebook groups. So Facebook groups and Instagram are really where it's at for me right now. And obviously YouTube. With the slowing down of the scheduled lives, I do plan on making more videos. I have a bunch of videos planned. I have shot 2 already. I have 2 more planned, and my magic number is 4. So when I get to 4, that's when I'll head into town and I'll upload them all at one shot and schedule them. So that will keep me busy there. But that way, I'll probably go on the days that I go in and get groceries. So I'll already be going into town, so I think that'll work out perfectly. But that's going to be my schedule, at least for the foreseeable future. But again, things change, situations change. Let's see. Sorry, I was on a roll there, guys. So I am way behind. Bear with me. Dear, Fee said it sure is. So she got to see her grandbabies. Bianca says, okay, I'll have to find it. Thank you, Dearly. Dearly says, Bianca, DPers have gotten them a while back. Oh, are you talking about the help with DPing? Dearly says, oh, wow, I just got the notification for this live. Good thing I have the alarm notification as a reminder. Right, Dearly? You're so good. You spoil me rotten. Hey, Angie. Angie's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Bianca says, I'm heading off to sleep. It's 12:30 here, and Caden Middlechild will be up. All righty. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. You get some sleep. Everybody's saying good night, hon. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate that. Daily says, creative man, that's not acceptable. I refuse to accept that. Daily, you're such a card. You do know how to make a girl feel good, though. Hey, Robert, how are you? Good morning, good morning. You're up bright and early. Rebecca says, I miss your Friday lives, and I'll miss your Friday lives and good morning. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. It just leaves me a little bit more time to hang out with y'all on yours and diamond paint some more, hang with the fam, and get my work done because, shoo, this week has been super, super busy. I've had one of my clients is redoing all of their photos for their store. And, you know, it's hard to take photos with good lighting, especially if you live in the woods like myself. And that's what I do for Jay at work. I take the product photos and I make them look, I either pop them on a white background or adjust the coloring. I don't fake anything. I don't take out any imperfections, but I make them pop, so to speak. So, and that is what sells things online. You have to have a good photo. And so she has 150 photos. I've done 105. Takes me about a minute a photo, which doesn't seem like much, but you go cross-eyed, let me tell you. You go cross-eyed doing that all in one shot. And so those need to be put up in the store, and she's heading to a couple of, oh, that's not it. She's heading to a couple of markets. They are from Denver, so that's exciting. I'm just kind of stabbing and grabbing on the little stuff here because this is confetti heavy. Absolutely. But I love confetti. Love it, love it, love it. Aw, everybody's saying hi to Mr. Robert. Rebecca says, oh, spelling is not good before coffee, right? Nothing's good before coffee, Rebecca. Nothing. Oh, good. I'm glad you got some good sleep, Robert. That's always a plus. I slept like a rock last night. Let me tell you, I didn't hear my husband's alarm go off. I didn't hear the wrens this morning, not until I was, like one eye open. And that was wonderful. And I slept a while, too. And I think I was in Stephanie's live till about 10:30, 10:45, I think. And I fell asleep. Like, I went and brushed my teeth, got ready for bed, and then I was out. I was so zonked, and I was zonked the whole night, you guys. I think I got up at 7:30. No, it was 6:37. The cat was meowing and wanted to go out, which I don't usually reinforce that, but I know Lily had just gotten to sleep because her little days and nights are mixed up, and I didn't want him to wake her up. So I got up and let him out. Jennifer says, more time to put bad dad jokes on Facebook, right? You are such an enabler. If you haven't seen, go to our Facebook group on Creative Craft Addictions. I put one up on Monday. That was hilarious. And I have a couple more already scheduled. They're really, really funny. And then I do have some that I'm going to be putting at the end of my videos. That the Peanut Gallery gang did with me. So there's four or five of those that have already got stuck in videos. So be watching for that because they'll be at the end of the video. So they'll be like a little, for those that watch till the very end, they'll get a little snippet. I thought that would be a cute idea and a little reward that if you've made it to one of the end of Mayhem's videos, you'll get rewarded with, yes, you guessed it, a bad dad joke. Because you gotta love the bad dad jokes. Angie says, I'm going to pick up my grandson today, and he is 9 and loves diamond painting with me. He wants to be in a YouTube video with me diamond painting. Oh, that's adorable, Angie. Simply adorable. That's going to be so cute. I'll look forward to watching that. Robert saying hi, Riv. Angie said he's very impatient and he has a learning disability. So, yeah, it's more like a 5-year-old, but love him no matter what. Yes, it does not matter. They're just so enjoyable. Any way you can take them, Angie. Oh, they'll understand, Angie. You'll be fine. I think it'll be awesome. It'll be so cute. Robert said I should be getting my new diamond painting on Monday. Yay! Oh, absolutely, Jen. Put the link in. Yes, yes, yes. Here, I think I can't see on StreamYard. Let me make you a mod, hun. So you can put the... No, don't put her in timeout. There you go. You have the power. You have the power. Yes, put the link in for the Facebook group, please. And be on the lookout. I usually post them on Monday. I think 1 week I forgot. Poor Jen. She had to remind me. 1 or 2 weeks, maybe. Okay, dearly. She'll be right back. Yes, post that link. And guys, check it out. Let's see, for the first, when we hit 100, we had a giveaway. And when we hit 200, we had a giveaway. And now when we hit 300, we're going to have another giveaway. And I think, let's see, we're up to like 237, 234, something like that. Yes. Hey, Phony Fly. I noticed you from Saturday, darling. But I have a memory of a gnat, so I cannot remember your first name. But thank you for coming in. That's awesome. And are you coming Saturday? If you guys don't know, if you've been living under a rock, our very own Marissa McCartney does a Zoom chat on Saturday. So you have to come check it out. It's so much fun. I love it, getting together and hanging with the gals. You do not have to be on video. You can just show your workspace, which is what I do. I think the very first one I was on video because I actually did my hairs. But there's a lot of people that come in. It's different each week. We had so much fun. We just chat and craft. So if you ever want to do that, go over to the Crafty Heifers YouTube channel, and in the description, you'll see the forum that you can join in. She will send you a link. You'll have to have the username and password for that on Saturday, and it's Saturday at 11 Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't get that link, go back and go into her description and just follow the instructions there. She posts those in her video. Angie says, Mayhem, I love that diamond painting. It looks amazing, doesn't it? I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to go over and work on this eye. Let me move this a little bit. I think my video is opposite. Is my, where it's the bad dad jokes, is that turned upside down for you guys? Let me see. I may be able to switch that if it is. Let's try. Nope, that didn't work. Latcha did not work. Yes, I don't think I can flip it back. Let me go ahead and take this comment off so you guys can see a little bit more. But yes, thank you. I love this painting. I love how it's turning out. The eye is just awesome. And the nose. The nose I was a little bit concerned about in the beginning because I did the dark part first. And so it kind of looked like a little piggy nose. And then I had to finish it because I couldn't leave Jesus with a pig nose. That just wouldn't be right. Yes, Dad Joke Mondays. Thank you, Jen. She put the link in. So head on over there. I love that Facebook group. It's a bunch of great supportive people. You can post your whips in progress. You can post funnies. I mean, we just try to have fun and enjoy each other. And there's learning, you know, if you're new to diamond painting and you want to learn about the lingo, or if you want to get advice on upcoming promotions or new products, things like that, and just chit chat, like, we welcome it all. Absolutely. Thank you, Jen, for posting that. Let's see. Oh, Lizzie's here. Hi, Lizzie. I'm so sorry. I missed you coming in, darling. Yeah, Tammy said, gotta have our bad dad jokes, right? Yeah, you'll have to watch the videos and go to the end. Jill saying hi, Lizzie. Yes, the Zoomies on Saturday. Absolutely. They are so much fun, Jen. Robert says, I understand, Angie. I have a disability in my legs. When I was 4 years old, my doctor told me that I would never walk. I did have 17 surgeries to help me walk. Oh, my goodness, Robert. Are you walking now? Wow, 17 surgeries. That's amazing. Rivka says, just uploading a big video quickly. Nice, nice. Ooh, how does that work? Tony Fly says, yup, I love doing it every Saturday. I know, right? I know. Okay, did you put your name in, hun? Because it's driving me crazy. I have a memory of a gnat. Please don't take that the wrong way. I remember you because of the photo, your little icon. She's saying hi to everybody. Yes, Jennifer says, have a good day, Crafty Heifer. Have a good day at work and be blessed. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Yes, it is. It's all the crafts. It's not just diamond painting. There will be some cool new stuff coming in there as well. Oh, Lizzie said, it's okay. You're busy talking. I know. I'm like a chatty Kathy, right? It's a diamond painting channel, people. Oh, Lizzie says, J-Rob, miss you. Hey, Rachel Ray is in the house. How are you, beautiful? What you doing this week? I am just a diamond painting. I'm on a mission to finish this one. I got my fix with the beautiful colors of DAC last week. So I want to get his other eye done. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm excited, but I'm sad. Like, I don't want this painting to end. Does that make sense? I think that's why I took a little break last week as well. Not only did I need a color fix, but I really enjoy working on it. Like, I think about a lot of things while I'm working on a diamond painting, and this one's no different. And especially with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, putting out there positivity and love and caring for all of our fellow peeps and respect. So I don't know, it's really kind of helped me grasp my head around the awful things that have happened to us this past month. And with COVID, I mean, there's just so many reasons, but this has been the perfect painting for me to be working on during these crazy times. And it just reminds me that I just want to love on peeps. I want to put positivity out there and respect for all lives, respect for the movements that are taking hold, respect for the just everybody. You know, everybody deserves the same respect, and especially those people who've been repressed all these years. So I just want to put that out there. I don't want to talk about, you know, things too much because that's not what this channel is about, but just know that I'm educating myself. I am educating about all the situations going on. I do have family that are on both sides of that fence, and I respect all of their opinions. And I also have family that are in law enforcement, and they're good people. And I love them dearly, and I worry for their safety every single day. But with that said, back to the bright and sunshiny talk, I think I'm in the mood for a bad dad joke. What do you guys think? Is it time? Rachel saying, hey, everybody, I'm loving your progress. Wow, I know, right? Say it isn't so, because it takes me forever to do a diamond painting, and this thing is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, Robert said, would have been in a wheelchair if it was not for all the surgeries that I had. Wow, that's amazing. You know, one of my friends, their daughter just recently went through a spinal surgery. She had scoliosis really bad, and she's still in high school. And it's just amazing the stuff that they can do. He put a side-by-side photo of her spine from before, and I mean, it was seriously curved, you know, in the S. And then the surgery photo afterwards, and it's just amazing what doctors and surgeons can do these days. It's mind-blowing. I'm so glad, Robert, that they were able to take care of you, and just the advancements even in the last 10 years has been amazing. Oh, Lizzie says your diamond painting looks amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jennifer says, you're working this weekend. Thank you for all your hard work to make this world better. Oh, Lizzie, awesome. Ooh, Lizzie's off this weekend. Yay! Everybody's saying hi to Rachel. Hey, hey, Jen. Wow, that does look amazing. Art Girl Creations is in the house. Yay, thanks for stopping in. Jen says she's doing a happy dance. All right, Jen, you get back to work. My clients might want me in the appointment. Yeah, that might be a good thing, Jen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Alrighty, what else has been going on, you guys? I kind of wanted to take some time. Let's see, in Steph's live, we were kind of reminiscing about some things. It was kind of neat. Steph said she was talking about how you got into watching YouTube diamond painters and kind of how you got in the craft. So I thought that was a really good question, and I thought I would ask you guys, like, how did you find diamond painting, and how long ago was it? Like, who was your first? I think Stephanie was talking with Rachel Ray, and who else did she say? Maybe Mrs. Coffee. And so we were talking in there about how we first got to find the creators. So I think I was in J. Rob's, one of her very, very first lives. And I think Mrs. Coffee was in there. And let's see, I'm thinking Dearly was in there. I'm thinking who else was in there? I can't quite remember. But I hadn't seen anyone else other than J. Rob go live at that point, I don't believe. And so that was my first introduction. And so how did you guys get into it? I already know Marissa's story as far as how she started her channel, but I don't think I know actually how she found it. She's probably told me once before about how she actually started getting into it. I can't remember if she said it. Maybe she said it was a friend of hers. I don't know. If you're working, hon, and you can't reply, that's absolutely fine. But I just thought that was a good question to reminisce about. Oh, Rachel's saying, Dearly, hey, hey, hey. Dearly says, she's back and saying hi to everybody. Lizzie saying bye, Jennifer. Dearly saying have a good day. Rachel said, I found deep fried mac and cheese burgers. What? Patties at the store? You're going to have to let us know how those are. That sounds really good. That's probably not on my current diet, but I could be persuaded. Lizzie said her first one was the preschool teacher. Nice. You know what? I don't even think I've seen some of her videos, which is crazy. I need to go check her out because I know she's been doing it for a while now. Jen says, I'm not sure how I got started. Wink, wink. Right, Jen? Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Crafty Heifer says, that's because it's all your fault. Hi, Amanda Stokes. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind in the chat. Ruth said, my first was an accident. Someone told me it was just a painting. So my very first introduction was I saw a dolphin and was told it was a painting. And you bought it. And we're like, I have to put this together. Marissa says, I had a friend that was working on a Santa DP and I asked her about it after she posted a pic on Facebook. Nice. I thought maybe it was a friend. See, my memory wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Angie said she saw it on Facebook 2 years ago and needed a new hobby. I didn't know anything about it, but I did order a light pad and a container system when I bought the paintings. Awesome. Ponyfly says, I have been diamond painting since December 2019. Randomly saw an ad on Facebook and looked into it. I started watching Rachel Ray. I've only recently found Mrs. Coffee and everyone else. Nice. I know it's like a whole world is open up, right? Can certainly be entertained 24/7 with the diamond painting community. It's an awesome community, and we welcome you into it, darling. Let's see. Julie says, one of my friends gave me a DP as a birthday gift. It was all downhill from there, right? The rabbit hole just sucks you right in after that. And Tammy says, it was Marissa's fault. I've only been diamond painting since November. Yes, but you do all the things, darling. You do all the other things. You are so crafty. Robert says, a year ago, I found out about diamond painting on YouTube. Her name is Rambling Rose. Yes, I watch her as well. She does awesome unboxings. And diamond painting, she got me started. Yes, I haven't seen her in a while, though. I need to check her out again. Yes, yes, dearly. Down the rabbit hole. Oh. And Jenny says, not to point fingers or anything, right? Angie says, I found Ella from Kicking Cancer's Butt, and from there found more channels. Yes. That's awesome. Amanda says, hi, Phony Fly. I was going to text you today. I was thinking about you. Aw, you guys are so good. Tammy says it's a party when we fall down the rabbit hole together. Yes. I love that. Yes. It is a party. We have pie down that rabbit hole. That's something I just never thought I'd say out loud. Because I always say, come over here to my side. I have pie over here. Okay, 939. Oh, it's so funny. I hope you guys can't hear the fan. I have a fan running upstairs because it's in the low 70s. I know my Texas peep. I'm rubbing it in. And I have the fan running, and it's right upstairs. The dining room is right up above my craft room here. So if you can hear that, I do apologize. It kind of sounds loud for me, but I do have you on my headphones that have a microphone in them, so hopefully it's not too bad. It's not like that time I stopped and ran the washer while I was doing my live. I've been doing lives for a hot minute, and yes, there was one time when I it was a marathon one. I think it was a 3-hour one, and I got to look it up and saw the time, and I thought that's one of those times where I had to make it seem or appear as if I got lots done in the house. So I ran the washer, not the dryer, I don't think. I may have started the dryer. I can't quite remember. But I do remember starting the laundry while I was on my live. And you could hear the machine in the background. So I apologize in advance if you haven't seen that one. But it was a funny one. I know you never know what I'm going to do. You just never know. Oh, good. You can't hear the fan, dearly. That's awesome. Oh, Angie says, I've been craving pie so bad. Oh. Amanda says, I found DP in a group therapy for PTSD about 5 years ago. Oh, that's awesome, Amanda. Yes, it is relaxing, and it calms me as well, so I can imagine. Jill said, I started DPing last July after I bought a DP at Michael's for my daughter, and then I got hooked. Yeah, isn't that the way? You buy it for somebody else, and then you get hooked. Oh. Marissa says, I remember that one. That was a while ago, wasn't it, Marissa? Yes. Amanda says, I only hear my children screaming in the pool. They are having a splashing war. Oh, that's sweet melody, though, Amanda. It really is. Now that Lil's, her first year of college was last year, and of course she's home now. But I can look back on photos, and I've been doing a lot of organizing, so I've run into a lot of those. I miss those days. I know when you're in those days, you're like, Calgon, take me away. Yes, it was last summer, Marissa. Lizzie said, I started diamond painting in August 2018. And I think, Lizzie, Rambling Rose. I was first introduced to Lizzie because I was watching Rambling Rose. I just loved all of her unboxings because at that time, you know, I didn't know who to order from. I didn't know who was good. I didn't know who was bad. And I was watching Ella and I was watching Rambling Rose. And I think Lizzie went to visit Rambling Rose at, was it the Pink Raspberry or was it a different store? I think it was the Pink Raspberry. And I'm like, well, who's this Lizzie? And I saw she had a channel, or no, she didn't have a channel at that time. And then you started one. But that was back when we were calling you Leaky Lizzie. Which I stopped calling you that because I wasn't quite sure if you really, really liked it or not. But yes. Oh, that was a while ago. It just seems like it was forever ago, I think. Robin Babcock's in the house. How are you doing, Robin? Hey, hey, hey. Yay! Glad you are here. Tammy said that's funny. Angie says, I've been ordering from different diamond painting companies. I got my first DAC on Tuesday, a Chuck Pinson. Oh, those are nice. How are you, Robin? Robert says hi. And Lizzie said, yes, I'm right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where's that cowbell? We need to ring the cowbell because I got one. My memory serves me correctly. Rachel says, hi, Robin. How's the family? Oh, you did have a channel at that time? Okay, I just didn't. I take my woot woot partially back. I just hadn't found you yet. We're saying hi, Robin. Yeah, I love that question. That was really cool to reminisce. And then I got to thinking, let's have a couple more diamond painting questions. What is your favorite, round or square? Tell me what your favorite to do is. Mine depends on the mood I'm in. So I have to really be in the mood to work on a square. And lately I've always been in the mood to work on a square. It's really relaxing. But, you know, some days, like I've noticed if I have a headache, I don't tend to work on squares. I tend to work on rounds if my headache's not too bad to where I can diamond paint, because sometimes, let's just face it, when you have a headache, that's the last thing you want to do is stare at either a light pad or, you know, these little squares. So it just depends on how bad my headache is. But I think mine depends on the mood, but I don't really have a preference. I do love both of them. But what about you? Do you really, really prefer one over the other? And we'll make it easier. So a good square and a good round, like we'll take the, whether it's bad or, you know, not lining up or different size drills or whatever. If you know that both the paintings are really good, which one do you prefer? Or do you like both of them? So let's see. And go back up here. Angie says, I have one coming from Pretty Neat and one from Tin Me. Wow, that's awesome. What time is it where you're at Creative Mayhem? It is 11 a.m., Robert. I'm on the East Coast. Riff said, when I did get my painting, I didn't start painting it until February this year. Oh, wow. Robin says, Rachel, we're all good. My grandniece may walk any day now. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So Angie's favorite is round. Lizzie's is square. Riff says, I like round, but she's learning square. That's cool. Ponyfly says, round all the way. She's a round. Amanda says, round if my children are bugging me, more forgiving. Square if my children behave. Amanda, that's too funny. I love that. I got to put that up there. Dearly says she prefers squares. Robert likes both, so he's 50-50. I am too, Robert. I do like them both as well. Yes. Rose says the TSA square I did find out it is easier than rounds. Kind of. That's interesting, Riv, because a lot of people think the squares are a little bit harder because you have to be a little bit more particular. But that's cool. Jill says, I like both. I like to switch once in a while. Absolutely. I do too. Like, you kind of get tired, kind of the same as colors. If you want a little bit more color in your life, then you switch colors. Or if you've been doing a lot of squares, that it's always nice to have variety and do the rounds as well. Yes. Yes. Dearly says, good square that is not pixelated. Absolutely. Jenny says round. She likes the rounds. Lizzie says, I like square a lot, but I'm faster at a round. Yes, isn't that the case? I am definitely faster with the rounds and less brain power, I do believe. But although I've been so trained to do the checkerboard that I started checkerboarding my round from DAC last week. Did you see that? And then I thought to myself, why am I checkerboarding this round? Like, that's not necessary. Although I like checkerboarding, it's fun. I just don't have to do that all around. Not usually anyway. Yes, not too pixelated, right? Riv said it is 1 a.m. here on a Saturday. You are up late, girlfriend. Rachel said square here. She's a square. Not like square. You're a square, but you like a square. That didn't sound very good, right? Angie says, I want to do another square. Awesome. Or one of the ones that you have coming is that square. Oh, okay, Robert says it's 8 a.m. here West Coast time. For some reason, Robert, I was thinking you were in Florida. But you're on Jeremy's time, aren't you? Riv says they click into place once you get past the starting point. Yes, they make a good sound. And if you're doing a round, if you use the, what is it called? The patty wax. If you use that, that'll make that clicking sound too if you're doing a round. It's so nice. Because sometimes you just miss that clicking sound. Absolutely. Okay, so another question for diamond painting related. Do you like double adhesive or poured glued diamond paintings? I definitely have a preference. I love the poured glue. It's like putting the diamonds down on a cushion. Seriously. So the only poured glue paintings I have had are the two from Diamond Art Club that I've done. No, I've actually done, have I done two? Yes, I've done two. I love that. And then my round, remember the actual round shaped one where the painting itself was round, not just the glue pattern? That was poured. And it was so nice. Like, I really, really, really prefer the poured glue. Marissa says, I do love the clicky sound, right? Rachel says, I'm at the get in my belly stage of hunger. Never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach, y'all. Right, Rachel? My mom and I used to go to the grocery store, and we would get all the things. And then we'd come home and we'd say, there's not a dang thing in this house to eat. Let's go out to eat. Because there was stuff to eat in the house, so we just didn't want to cook it because we were so tired from doing all the grocery shopping. And so my mom and I would crack up laughing. She was hilarious, everybody. She certainly was. And I would have so much fun with her. So we went out to eat after we spent like a couple $100 on groceries. And it was so funny. We laughed about that for years after that. It was so funny. We both had the same idea, and we both looked at each other and said the same thing. And it was funny. But yes, going to the grocery store on an empty stomach is dangerous. Jimmy said, my vote doesn't count because I haven't tried a square yet. Oh, we have to get you a square, girl. Riv says, I haven't done any poured glue yet. I have done mounted glue and double adhesive. Nice. Well, you'll get there. You let us know when you do, though, Riv. I think you'll like it. Dearly says, Yepers, click, sound, love. Amen. Heifer says, definitely poured glue, right? Phony Fly says, I'm either or. I don't mind double-sided adhesive or poured glue. See, that's a good way to be, because then you're not disappointed at all when it comes. Absolutely. Angie says, I like both. Marissa says, got groceries on Monday, had cereal for dinner. Right? It's just easier. That's so funny. Rebecca says, hi, Tammy and Marissa. Hey, Rebecca, I forgot to ask you when you came in. I saw that you got your stitches out. How did that go, and how are you feeling? Like, oh, that sounded painful to get stitches out. But sometimes when you get stitches out, it feels good. Like, if they do it at the right time, you're like, oh, yes, get them out of there. That feels good. So I've been wondering about you. Robert saying hi, Marissa. Riv says, I have to wait till my craft room is set up, then more unboxings. Yay! Oh, you guys, speaking of like setting up your craft room and doing the things, I have been cleaning out, you guys. Like, I have been brutal with throwing stuff away, going through my mom's things. We had a lot of her stuff in storage, and one of them was down underneath the stairs. I had a lot of stuff shoved back in there. I originally thought I only had 4 bins, and then 2 bins on top of those 4 bins stored underneath that, underneath the stairs, underneath the basement stairs. But actually, I had smaller bins that were tucked under, because you know that as you get down underneath the stairs, there's smaller room, right? So you can have smaller bins. And I forgot that I had smaller bins back there. I had some craft stuff back there, you guys, that I didn't know about. Like back from my scrapbooking kit club day when I had my kit club. And so it was like Christmas, and then I felt bad. Like, you know, the guilt of that was money that I spent on that stuff, thinking that I would use it after the move. And they totally got shoved underneath there. I know what it was. They didn't have enough room in my craft room. So I stuck them under the stairs, because right over here, this way, is a door, the one that you kind of push, and it's a folding door. And that goes right underneath that space. That accesses the space underneath the stairs, so I can access it from both sides, from outside of my craft room and from inside. And so I originally was just going to put my scrappy stuff in there, and as I organized the room when we moved in, that I was going to, bring it in. Well, when I organized the room, I was thinking that stuff was a lot of my mom's things, and there wasn't any more scrappy stuff. So I have been going through that stuff, going through her stuff, reorganizing it all. And man, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's so nice to have all of this stuff gone that I know that I'm not going to use or that I don't need. So you can do it, Riv. I said all of that for organizing your craft room. You can get it done, and you're going to feel so much better when that's done. Oh, Rebecca said it was painful, but getting better every day. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I've been thinking about you. I know it's going to be a long haul, but hopefully that'll get better. Marissa saying hi, Robert. Let's see. Rebecca says, going back to work Monday on the dining table. Oh, i.e. the dining table, so you're still working from home. I thought you were really going back into work. But yeah, I know that I'm working from not my diamond table, my dining room table as well. And I was saying, I think it was last night, where the commute to my dining room table is just so difficult. But it is, like, to get my rear end out of bed, go brush my teeth, pour my coffee. Oh, usually I have some time, to collect myself before heading into work. But now I've been getting up later and later and later. And so I've been able to stay up later, because I don't have to get ready an hour and a half before I actually start work. So it's kind of been nice. I have been staying up later, that's for sure. Robin says, hey, Marissa. Sorry I missed you. Riv says, that is good. You have been getting better, Rebecca. Absolutely. Tammy says hi. Marissa says, hey, Robin, no worries. I'm at work, so I'm doing a lot of lurking. No problem. Dearly says, whoop, whoop, cleaning that stuff makes a world of difference. And how you feel about a space. Absolutely. Like, yeah, totally makes a difference. I love to organize, and it's really got my organizing bug. I've emptied so many bins. I thought I would have to go buy some bins because I used probably 3 of mine when Lily moved to college so she could have the bins, for the move, and then also she could store stuff under her bed while she was at college. So the things that she didn't need while she was there, but she needed them to move back, if that makes sense, because she's about 45 minutes away, so not too bad. And so I thought I would have to buy some to then make that up, but I've gotten rid of so much stuff that I have about 3 bins that are empty right now in the waiting, and they're the clear bins. I like the clear bins because then you can see what you've put. And then I also have a labeler. Yes, I label my bins because I have a memory of a gnat. So if I label my bins, then I know what's in the bins. Otherwise, I will forget totally where I'm at. And that would not be good. Rose says it takes time to get a craft room together, to be honest, especially with hernia and back problems. Yes, it does. You have to take it slowly. Plus, we use that room as a junk room. I know, like everything ends up in there. If you have a room that it's not in use, it's like, oh, just put it in the spare room. We'll get to it later. Yes, I had a bad habit of doing that, but now I deal with everything once it comes in. We're really good about not keeping the junk mail and dealing with it as soon as it comes in the house. And we burn our boxes so we don't have to worry about that. So we just kind of empty out the boxes in the garage, bring the stuff in, and then we just burn the boxes right there. So we don't have a whole lot of box issues, because I used to have boxes. I used to use the boxes as bins, basically. And I don't do that anymore because living out in the country and we have the moisture issues sometimes. I just prefer to have the plastic bins and not the cardboard. So that way, critters can't get in the cardboard, because again, we do live out in the woods, and every once in a while we get, animals coming in here that shouldn't be in here. We haven't had them for a long time though, so I think we plugged up. We did find that one of our spigots outside, it was the front room under our spare room, our spare bedroom, our guest bedroom. It had some of the foam insulation stuff that they put around the spigot. It had like the tiniest of holes in it where something had gotten in there, and that goes directly into our crawl space. So we've plugged that up. We did that last summer, and knock on wood, we haven't had any critters this time around. I thought for sure, since we did it last summer and the fall coming around, as soon as they took what was it last year's beans behind our field, I thought for sure we'd have critters come in, but they didn't. So I think we found the entrance of those sly little creatures. But that was off on a tangent there. Ponyfly says, I love organizing craft rooms and stuff. It is so calming to me. Absolutely. You need to come help do mine. You want to get on a Zoom and we'll come do mine? And Rebecca says, our office is under work at home order until September. Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what Kevin thinks he's going to be. He's not under like an at-home order, but they just have to come in when it's necessary, if that makes sense. Tammy said, you pass that Shaker Box Kit Club right over here, and I will help you use it all up. Then there'll be no guilt. Right, Tammy? I like that idea. I do have a box for you, though. I have a bunch of stuff I've been putting in it. I need to take pictures of it, because my biggest fear, and I'll tell you, is I don't want to pass my stuff that I don't want onto someone else and create more clutter for them. Because I do have a couple family members that they're getting rid of stuff, which is fine, but I'm trying to be more minimalistic, if that makes sense. And here lately, they've been loading us up, which I don't mind. I've been going through it, and unless there is a highly, highly sentimental attachment to something, and I really and truly love it. I have not been keeping that stuff. I've been really being brutal about what I keep in the house. So, but I would hate to like pass my stuff on to somebody and then not really like it. But I know you, Tammy, you are so crafty that you could turn it into something that you like. So I don't have to be worried about that. Angie said, my baby boy turns 28 tomorrow. I'm old. Oh, Angie, you are not old, honey. You are not old. Viv said, Australia is still on a burn ban. Oh, I bet, because they had those fires. Yeah, I forgot about that. How are things going with that? Do you have a lot of the vegetation stuff? I know when fires go through, like the forest, there's different things that are able to then sprout up and revitalize. So is that starting to happen, Riv? Ponyfly says it's so much fun, dearly. Sorry, I don't always look at the chat. Not a problem. Angie said, I think this year I'm going through a midlife crisis. I colored my hair dark purple. Angie, that's awesome. I want to see pictures. I've seen people who have colored underneath, like they have the top, the regular color, and then they have a little spice of purple or color underneath. Ponyfly says, laugh out loud, I'm getting creative. Yes. Lizzie says, I like dark purple. You guys are funny. Yes, it is. Dark purple is beautiful. Lily has really dark purple in her hair, but she has dark hair. And then as she washes it and it kind of comes out, it goes into like a mahogany color, like a burgundy. It is so, so pretty. But she has really dark. She got the Italian genes, so she has really dark hair. And it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, Crafting with Christy. How are you? She's in the house. How are you, darling? Everybody's saying hi. Uh-oh. Riv says she's feeling the yawns coming home. Well, if you have to go to bed, you go to bed. No worries. Angie says we need rain. Angie, I could have sent you our rain that we got because it has been raining and raining. It's been raining so much that we haven't even been able to go out and mow the lawn. And just here in the last couple of days, and I think it was one day last week, we had nice and sunny weather, but it's just been hit or miss. Like, never fails. I put out the cushions on the patio furniture because we take those in when we have bad weather. I have covers, but it's just easier for us to take the cushions in. They are waterproof to an extent, but the small decorative pillows, oops, I'm phantom drilling now. The small decorative pillows that I put on there are not waterproof. And now where was I going with that? Oh, the rain thing. See, memory me not, people. And it never fails. I would put the cushions out and I would get an alert on my phone. Severe weather alert. I'm like, really? I just stopped putting the cushions out. So I've been looking at my phone, and if we don't have rain for 2 days, I'll put the cushions out. Because it's a lot of work. There's 2 couches out there and 2 chairs. And the one couch has 3 cushions with 3 backs. The other couch has 2 cushions with 2 backs. And then chairs have 2 each. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 cushions. And I'm not that big of a person. I mean, I'm kind of round. I'm just not that tall. My arms can only handle 2 to 3 cushions at a time. So that's a lot of steps. That's a lot of work. Rev said, yes, we do need rain in Australia. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, Rev. You need to get to bed. Christy says she's doing good. She's eating pancakes with peanut butter and syrup. Oh, yum. My brother posted a picture. He was eating peanut butter and banana toast. Because, that's what Elvis used to like, was peanut butter and bananas. And I was going to comment on the post. Because he's like, I think he said, don't judge me or something. And someone said that they used to eat. Now, this sounds really, really gross to me, but tell me if you guys have heard of this. They used to eat peanut butter and sweet pickle toast as a kid. And I just about, oh, I don't know. Could you, I mean, I would try it. I always try food. Um, I would definitely try it, but I don't know. Like, I'm not a sweet pickle fan. My mom loves sweet pickles. I'm not a sweet pickle fan. I like dill pickles, so maybe I could try a peanut butter dill pickle on toast. But have you guys ever heard of that? Like, that just, ooh, that almost turned my stomach. Like, there's certain things you put together, and I don't think peanut butter and pickles is it. Like, I've heard of peas and peanuts. That's a dish that one of the restaurants around here, it's like a restaurant in a barn, and they have these old time recipes. Now that's really good. I don't like peas. I don't like to eat peas. But if you put peanuts in it, and there's like a special sauce that they put over it, I will eat those all day long. And they also have one that's carrots and raisins, and that has like a creamy, sweet kind of sauce to it, almost like poppy seed sauce. That's really good. I'll eat that. But ugh, I see what you guys said. I kind of threw that out there and ignored you. And Angie says it's going to be 100 Monday and Tuesday, and it's 90 all week. Still no rain. Ugh. Ugh, Angie. Dealer says, right, we're negotiating with the rain here too. It's a waiting game to get some things done outside. Absolutely. And you're like, okay, do I want to do this and burn the grass? Or do I want to do this and kill the grass? So then you're like, okay, do I adjust the mower to a certain height and do it twice within a few days? I mean, it's just, yeah. It shouldn't be this hard, people. It's cutting the grass. Just give me some days of sun and do it. And we're in mostly shade, so the grass is just taken off. So there's been a couple times where we've had to mow and then mow again within a day or two just to get the stuff that we mowed mulched up. Ugh. And we still had some leaves because we're in the woods and we have so many different trees. The maple trees drop first, and then the oak leaves drop after the snow flies. So, of course, we're not raking when it's snowing out. I draw the line at that. So we have to be sure to mulch the leaves up when we start mowing again for the season. And sometimes that takes a good week or two of mowing just to get all the leaves mulched up. It's crazy. Christy says, Riv, go get some sleep, right? She's like, up, up, up. Yes. Ponyfy says, I like peanut butter and sliced cheese as well. Really? You eat that actually? Nice. Is it good? I mean, is it good? Like, seriously, be honest. I guess if you eat it, it has to be good, right? Christy's barfing. Poor Christy. Angie says peanut butter on dill pickles. Now, is that like a thumbs up, Angie? And Julie says, not into eating peanut butter sweet pickles. I will pass, thank you, right? I'm kind of almost there. Now, the peanut butter and sliced cheese, I don't know. I'll try it, though. Oh, Lizzie says, thank you. You made me remember a story for story time. Awesome. I'm glad, Lizzie. Now, there was one time that you went after me, Lizzie. Were you going to go at noon today, or do you mean your regular time, hon? Because I could definitely stop. I'll probably definitely stop at noon, but I want to, I'll grab something to eat if you're going to be on after, since you have the weekend off. Rich says, I will talk to you guys later. I'm so happy I caught your live, Mayhem. Great talking to everyone. I will watch the rest on replay after my volunteer work after 2 p.m. Thank you, Riv. Thank you so much. And when you get that craft room done, send me pictures on Instagram. I want to see it. And you have a wonderful evening. Everybody saying good night. She said, see you soon. Yes. See you on the interwebs. Tammy says, peanut butter and sweet pickle toast is gross. When I was pregnant, I used to eat peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches. Now that I could probably do because that's almost like a s'mores, but like with peanut butter. Ooh, I think I'm onto something. Let's do a peanut butter s'mores. Wouldn't that be good? Yes, right, Julie? She said that sounds good. Bonnie Fly says yes. I'm with Dearly. That sounds good. Bonnie Fly says she enjoys it. She's not a big fan of pickles. See, okay, I'm going to have to try it then because if you like it and you're not that big of a fan of pickles, I'm kind of like that too. Sweet pickles are not my thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a combination of, I like sweet and sour. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sweetener that they use for the pickle. I don't know. But I just don't like them. I like the dill. I like the sour. I love vinegar, so that's probably why I like the dill pickle. But yeah. Angie says, with it going to be so hot, I'm going grocery shopping today before the heat starts on Sunday. I am not cooking in the heat, so sandwiches and cold salads on the menu. That's smart. Yes, because when you're cooking in a hot kitchen, it's already hot out. That's just miserable. Seriously. Oh, okay. You did your live this week, Lizzie. All right. I will wait for it for next time then. See, I think I missed something Marissa said. You said something about Annette. Where did it go? She said, Annette, I hate marshmallow cream. You do? Hi, Mystical. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Christy says, I don't do marshmallows. No way. Angie said, yes, the pickle and peanut butter are good. That was a thing we ate in high school as girls. Wow. Nice. Oh, Miss Cole says, I hate sweet and sour. Okay, so what's your favorite? Here's another question. What's your favorite condiment if you eat chicken nuggets? Like, because I like the sweet and sour, or I like the honey mustard. So, Mystical, you may not like that either. So if you don't like sweet and sour, do you like honey mustard? Because that's kind of like a sweet and tart kind of taste. So what do you get? Or if you even use sauce on your nuggets. I don't know why I'm asking that. Just inquiring minds want to know, I guess. Maybe because I'm hungry. We're talking about food again. Yes, I like, there is the sauce, and it comes with pot stickers when you go to the Chinese restaurant and you get their pot stickers. It's kind of like it's a soy-based sauce, but it has a lot of garlic and I don't know what other ingredients, but I love that sauce. I actually like that. And if they have, not nuggets, obviously, but if they have like their egg rolls or their wontons or anything like that, and their pot stickers, I actually use that sauce as my dipping sauce instead of the sweet and sour. So if somebody could bottle that sauce, I would dip my nuggets in that sauce. See, I was going somewhere with that combo. It just took me a while to get there. Dearly, do you see any more shamrocks? Because I know once I put this away, I'm going to see a ton of shamrocks and they're going to multiply. So let's see. Marissa says, depends on where the nuggets are from. Oh, we have a nugget connoisseur in our midst. Well, which one goes with what? Inquiring minds want to know. Mystical says barbecue. Bonify says ranch or honey mustard. Christy is ketchup or ranch. Tammy says, I love some s'more anything. Are you love some s'more anything? Mystical says, or hot sauce. Yes, hot sauce is good too, Mystical. I love spicy. Angie says ranch or country gravy. Lizzie says apples and peanut butter is good. Apple. Yes, I do love peanut butter and apples. Absolutely. We do that here. You get the sweetness of the apple and then you get the protein and the peanut butter. Yum. So Marissa said Chick-fil-A, a sauce. Mickey D's is ketchup. And restaurant she uses white gravy and ranch. Oh, there's a method to your madness. See, that all sounds good. Robert said there was a peanut butter and banana pizza. Is that really? That might be good. Mystical says I don't like garlic. Yeah, I think in that sauce for the Chinese restaurant has a lot of garlic in it. Lizzie says sweet and sour sauce or ranch. And Dearly says the feed is a little pixelated. I can't see any of the symbols today. I know, my poor feed. We'll just say there isn't any more. How's that? Let's do some fives. We'll get into that eye some more. Marissa says, I like peanut butter and potato chips. What? Peanut butter and potato chips? Wait, you know I am like the potato chip queen. So you know right after this what I'm going to have to do. Now, what about, speaking of weird combinations, I like to dip my Wendy's fries in my Frosty. Do you guys do that? Like, it's a big thing here. Everybody does that. That is so good, you guys. Fries in the Frosty. Oh, yeah. If I'm sick and I'm able to eat fries and Frosty, that is what Mama wants. Yes, yes. So what is your go-to thing when you're sick that you're able to eat? What do you like to have? If that makes sense. Now, if you have a cold, I don't like to eat anything because I can't taste it. So I'm usually not an eater when but you know, if you're laid up in bed or whatever and can't do anything and want some, I guess, comfort food. What's your comfort food? Mine's chips. Let's face it. Not gonna lie. Chips all the way, baby. Oh, Christy said she's never had McDonald's nuggets and don't plan on it. You go, girl. You go. Because they're full of nastiness. Robert said sweet and sour. Marissa says I already read that one. Marissa said peanut butter and banana. Peanut butter and honey is great, though. Yes, peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Lily likes those. Foodie Fly says, you guys have me wanting peanut butter chicken nuggets. I'm so sorry. Marissa said, just use the plain original Lay's. Yeah, I'm sure like it, because you know me. I'm going to have to get some, though, because I have, like, my chips in the house are all flavorful. But I'm going to have to get some plain old Lay's. Now, I do have some sour cream and onion Lay's in there. What about that one? Do you think that might work? Marissa says, yes, but it has to be the chocolate Frosty. Oh, really? I think I just get the regular. Well, I'm going to have to try the chocolate now. Christy says, yes, fries and Frosty. I got some fries and Frosty. All right. These are my peeps. Bonify says, I do that. I like vanilla Frosty. Rachel said, fries and Frosty is amazing. I know, right? I love fries and Frosty. I'm going to have to try the chocolate. I guess when I order Frosty, I just always get the vanilla. Phonyfly said grilled cheese and cream of mushroom soup. I'm not a big fan of cream of mushroom soup unless it's in something. Like unless I bake it in something. But I do like grilled cheese in the standard tomato soup. I used to not. I used to hate it. And now I love it. Now I'm really hungry for grilled cheese. That sounds amazing. Dearly said, I'm old school. I like good chicken noodle soup when under the weather. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, I like homemade chicken noodle soup. Homemade chicken noodle soup is the bomb. Oh, Miskell says mom's mac and cheese. Yes, that'll make anybody feel better. Robert said he loves garlic. I like garlic too. And he likes warm soups. Mystery saying hi, girl, to Rachel. Yeah, Marissa says nope. won't do it. Too much flavor with sour cream and onion. Right? It probably would be. Rachel said her comfort food is mac and cheese. Christy says dill pickle chips and coffee. Really? I don't think I have any more. I used to have some dill chips upstairs. We have hot fries. We have a cheddar, like a Chex Mix, kind of cheddar Chex Mix type thing. Warm soups for Robert when he's not feeling well. Let's see. I know I probably missed a couple. I'm sorry. Angie said homemade mac and cheese when I have a cold and toast when I have the flu. Yum. Yes, I like the homemade mac and cheese too. That does it for me too. And soup. I like soup too. Julie says, right, me too, Robert. Soup is the best. Yes. Hi, Mysteria. She's sending up hearts. Bonify said, I make the best grilled cheese. My mom and dad called me and was like, we miss your grilled cheese. Oh, that'll make you feel better. Yes. Did you make great grilled cheese? That's awesome. It's always nice to get a little shot in the arm when someone likes cooking. Makes you feel good. Yeah, Mystical says, okay, I need food, right? Stat. Lizzie said, Portuguese chicken noodle soup. Yummy. Okay, what's different about the Portuguese chicken noodle and the American chicken noodle soup? Because I have no idea. Like, is there a special ingredient, Lizzie, that's in it that's different? What is it about it that's different? Oh, Mystery says, nice to see you, Robert. Yes, it's always nice to see when Robert pops in. Absolutely. And who is up? We've only got 15 more minutes, guys. Who is up for a bad dad joke? Let me know. I don't want to get your eyes rolling too far in the back of your head if you're not in the mood for one. But if you are, I'm always game for the bad dad joke because I have the wonderful book that Dearly got for me, which is awesome. So stinking cool. Dearly says, oh yeah, creative. I make a big batch of homemade chicken noodle soup and freeze it for fall and winter needs. Yes, you are so good at that, Dearly. Of doing that, cooking ahead of time. Mystery said, my comfort food is my breakfast pizza when I'm sick and a good hot soup. Yes. And Rachel's ready for a joke. And Christy and Mysteria. Dearly says, bad dad joke time. My eyes need exercise. Ah, you guys are funny. And Angie is ready. Okay. I need to get a decent one that'll make you guys belly laugh because the last couple of ones were kind of eye rollers. Okay, here's a combination. This is kind of an eye roller though. Funny Pie says, joke. Okay, Lizzie says, it just has more flavor than regular chicken noodle soup. It's all the fat we put in it. No, just kidding. Now I gotta go Google it and see what's different about it. Okay, here's one. Why do bears have hairy coats? This is kind of bad. Yes, this was an eye roll, but I couldn't resist. Why do bears have hairy coats? Oh, I'll let you guys guess. Sometimes your guesses are even better than the answer. Rachel said, oh no. Do you know where this is going? Why do bears have hairy coats? And the answer is fur protection. That's a bad one. Get it? Not for protection, but fur protection. Hairy coats, fur. I know, it's bad. That's a better one if I spelled it out. Like, that'd be a good one for a text one. And she's laughing. And Rachel's like, oh, wow. Julie says, oh, my God, fur protection. I'm damaged now. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here's another one. Now, this is so me, you guys. Crafty versus baseball. Okay, did you hear about the optometrist who loved jokes? Aw, thank you, Robert. He said, I have joined your Facebook group, Creative. Thank you. I'll go check it out. Did you answer the questions? And then I'll add you while you guys are thinking about it. It is, did you hear about the optometrist who loved jokes? Oh, now my computer's stalled. I can't get back to the screen. And let me go check you guys out on my phone. Oh no, I think it's dead. Hold on. Uh-oh, can you guys see me? I'm going to try to get back. Because I got bumped. You can see me? Okay, because my thingy's not up. Okay. Okay, you guys can see me? All right, hold on. My screen is completely white, but I can see you on the phone. Okay, so Christy can see me. Dearly said they can see me. Okay, so my computer is just like completely white. I'll take a... Yeah, that was weird. Okay, so did you hear about the optometrist who loved jokes? And I think I saw, let me go back. I think I saw somebody said, Marissa said he could see them coming. Oh, that's a good one. No, that's not it. Mr. said he could see the punchlines. No, but the answer is the cornea, the better. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, hi, Mindy. How are you, darling? Aw, Julie says Mindy, right? We won't accept this as her last live. Aw. Mindy said, why is this an option? Oh, I'm sorry, Mindy. Oh, wait. Let me see if this is going to come back. Hey, it came back. Now I can see everybody on the computer. Angie says, oh my goodness, your painting looks scary with the one eye. Then you had your pen on his mouth. Looked like he was smoking. Angie. That's too funny. Yeah, it's going to be my last one, my last scheduled one for the foreseeable future anyway. We've got work commitments and family stuff, more time off. And not that I don't like hanging with you guys. I absolutely love it. But it will also allow me more time to do some videos that I have scheduled and spend some time with fam. And also, if I do get a full-time job, I won't have my Fridays free. So that's kind of why I'm going to stop scheduling my 10 a.m. lives on Friday. And then, you know, things change. It's kind of a fluid situation, but that's what we've decided right now. So that's why, Mindy, I am going to miss talking to you guys. I love spending time with these 2 hours, and sometimes just an hour. But we're going to go out with a bang here, at least for the foreseeable future. Okay, so one more. Let's see. Okay, here's one. All right, now you know this is going to be a bad one. Angie says, as long as you give us lots of lip and chats and bad dad jokes, then I will be okay, ma'am. Yes, Angie. I was talking about it earlier on my videos. You'll get a little bad dad joke at the end. So if you stay and watch the video, you'll get rewarded with a little bad dad joke. Rachel said, you got to do what you got to do. We still love you. Oh, thank you, Rachel. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Okay, here's the last joke. Are you ready? Why did the duck overheat? Aw, Miss Tria, thank you. She said, we just still want to see you. We love you. Aw, you'll still see me because I'll have more videos, regular videos. I'm not stopping videos completely, just not doing the scheduled lives on Friday. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Miss Tria. Thank you, Robert. Mystery said, don't live us. Now, is that a bad dad joke instead of leave? Mystical. Because that was cute if you did. Okay, why did the duck overheat? Why did the duck overheat? I know there could be all kinds of wrong in those answers, but we're going to keep it clean. And the answer is because he was a firecracker. Oh, Mystery, that's a good one too. He was quacking up. He was a firecracker. Julie said, what's up with the hot duck? Girl, you get me. That's so funny. He waddled the wrong way. That's a good one too, Rachel. All right, so I gave you 3 really, really bad dad jokes. So you'll have your fix. I love those, you guys. I don't know why. I think if when I do have a bad day, which, it isn't very often, that I really let things get to me, but it does happen, I'm human. But I open that book and just read some of those jokes. And I tell you what, it's kind of like a really funny picture. I have a couple really cute pictures of Lou when she was little, and her little expression on her face just makes me laugh every time. And so, those are little tips and tricks if you're having a bad day. And there's a lot of things going on and you just need to laugh, pull up some funny videos or watch some cat videos on YouTube. For goodness sakes, my daughter used to love those when she was little, and those are hilarious. And, just some good, clean, fun things, good, clean dad jokes, some funny, like kitschy stuff on YouTube, where slapstick comedy, or like pull up some good Carol Burnett shows. Those will get you to laughing, and sometimes that's all you need is just a really good laugh to help pull you out of the slumps. Mystical said, "You just made me spill my soda. I'm so sorry." Robert said, "No water." Good one, Robert. That's so funny. I know, right, Julie? Carol Burnett was so funny. Just all the little skits and the characters they did, like that, it was hilarious. And to watch, Don, no, not Rickles, that wasn't him. Who was the shorter guy? Don, somebody. Don, no, was it Don Knotts? Whoever the shorter guy was. Remember Mrs. Wiggins, and it was her boss? Oh my goodness, that was so funny. Where she was like a phone operator or something. Yeah, I started watching a few of the reruns, and I found a few on Hulu and on YouTube. Oh my goodness, because my mom and dad used to watch that every week when she would come out, with the series when it was on TV, and they just hollered and laughed. That was so much fun. Good memories right there. I used to watch them all the time. Don Rickles, that's it. Yes. Christy said, "I will keep that in mind, Mayhem. I was having a bad day the other day." Aw, hugs, Christy. Yes, do that. Just get yourself to laughing. Laughing is the best medicine, I tell you. Mystical said, "I love you, so it's good. I'm so sorry, Mystical." Oh, yes, Tim Conway. That's who it was, dearly. You're right. It was Tim Conway. Don Rickles was on the other show, and he was a little bit heavier set. Yes, Tim Conway. So funny. All the characters and the stuff that they would do, and they were so different, too. Like, each character was so different. Okay, guys. Well, this concludes my live for today, but we used to do this all the time, and I don't know why we got out of the habit. I know that sometimes people are new to diamond painting, and they watch our lives, and they watch our videos, and they may not join in or say anything because they're so new and they might not feel comfortable. But if you guys are a creator, go ahead and over there or wherever you see them in the chat, this way, yes. Go ahead and put up emojis in the chat if you have a channel. And that way, if someone happens to come onto this video and see it and they're new to diamond painting, they will know to go check your channel out. So let's all put that in there first. Rachel said, "Take care, Mayhem, and everyone. Please don't forget to give a big thumbs up." Aw, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Dearly says, "Thank you for hosting creative and chat hugs to everyone." Aw, Heifer says, "Sad face." Aw, I love you, Heifer. I'll still be at your lives and stuff. Yes, Robert said he loves cat videos. Angie says, "I watched my sister's first time in the ocean. She kept getting knocked down by the big waves, and then they would pull her back out in the water." Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so in the house, if you are new to diamond painting, we have Crafting with Christy. Rachel Ray has a channel as well. Mystery is putting up some emojis. We have the Crafty Heifer. We have Mindy's Diamond Painting and Angie's Crazy Minnesota Diamond Painting. So yeah, we used to do that all the time, and I love that. Mystical's in the house. She also has a channel, so go check her out. So any of these peeps that you see in the chat with the emojis have channels, and go check them out. Dearly Crafted has channel 2. Mindy said, I'll miss you. What to do on Friday mornings? Well, head on over to the Creative Craft Addictions group, and there might be some stuff in there to check out. But I'll probably still post some videos, some whip and chats I'll post on Friday, so you can watch that. It's just not going to be the lives for right now. And things may change in a month or so, but I am going to miss you guys. You are a bright spot in my Friday. But maybe I could do a 1 hour premiere or something, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But again, guys, I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.